name's Lizzie. Welcome to my channel. Sorry I have sunglasses on, but it is so bright. I can't even see this, so I hope you can see me. We are at the cemetery with my grandparents. Everybody? My grandparents. But, I didn't want to do anything like crazy in a cemetery, so I'm going to do a love reading. Because these are my favorite lovebirds, so I figured I'd visit them. Oh, stupid ants. Go away. No. The perks of filming outside. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's start with some astrology. I feel nervous because I never showed my grandparents my spiritual side like this because they were very Catholic, Christian. But I feel like since they're dead, they're like, you know, more approving. So, depending on what I do. But I miss them, and so we're visiting. All of us. Say hi. Marion and Robert Oot. His brothers are that way, with their wives that are deceased. They're still some alive. And then my aunt and uncle are over there, and all my friends are over there. So I am surrounded by everybody I love. Oh, Jupiter pops out. How fitting for family. This talks about lineage, soulmates returning. Gemini, lovers. Pluto, not in communication. Separation. Saturn, a return. Forgiveness. Fire with those birds. Capricorn, oh, sexual energy. Fire, yep, passion. A little bit stalking. I don't know if you can see I can't even see the screen at all. Sunglasses, no sunglasses, it's black. So I hope that this is recording. Scorpio. I have 3 cousins born on the same day, and they're all Scorpios, and I have a niece that's Scorpio. Uranus. Stubborn, hiding your feelings. Anything else? Leo. Building strength. Water, deep emotions. That could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And fire was Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. My dad is an Aries. Happy birthday, Dad. I don't know if he watches my channel. Let's get it's very close. His is the 19th. A song for you guys. We'll do a song from the feminine and a song from the masculine. Remember, these are energies, not genders, so place it where it fits. So I'll do one from the feminine. Mr. Big, I'm the one who wants to be with you. I love this song. Hold on, little girl. Show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can't be that bad. When it's through, it's through. Fate will twist the both of you. So come on, baby. Come on over. Let me be the one to show you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside your heart, you feel it too. Basically, they don't want you to be with the karmic. They're like, hello, I can love you better, and I can do everything better. I'm feeling a little bit of ego from Divine Feminine. It's alright, though. We're bossing up. I am sweating. I am sorry. Last week, it was like practically snowing, and it's 80, and my body does not know what to do. I'm just like trying to soak up the sun, but my body is like, what is this? Vitamin C! I'm glowing. This is my whitest point coming out of winter. Like, this is literally my legit first nice day off of the season. So my skin has not been touched by sun in like 4 months. So I'm sure you're probably like, I need some sunglasses too. Shit. By the way, when my phone dings, that's confirmation. Hi, grandparents. Are you confirming that you're here? Masculine energy. I like their headstone because it's like a mirror. And I don't know, can you see? I can't. My grandpa's John Deere. It did have the yellow thing on it, you know. It looked like a real tractor, but it's been there for a hot minute. I should order him a new one. I need to plant some flowers for Grammy, but it's just a little too early. Although it's nice, it might snow next week, so I hold off until like mid-May before I plant anything around here. She liked hanging plants, so I was thinking of getting a stake with the hook and then just doing one on each side. I miss them. Anyway, oh, Aunt Kathy's right there too, my Aunt Kathy. Hi, Aunt Kathy. I feel bad. I don't know why they put her headstone. Like, I wish it was like right against them. So I have an aunt and uncle and an aunt. Grandma and grandpa. I have my grandparents, these guys. My grandma's mom and dad are buried over there. I never even met them. They died young. My grandma's mom died from a pandemic pretty much for her time. I forget what it was called. It was something weird. And so the cemetery holds a lot of my ancestors over there. There's stuff from like 1912 from my ancestors. So if I'm ever gonna give you a frickin' reading, it's in this place. I just like to do it when the sun is out because it's a whole different vibe. I'm taking my shoes off. I don't care. It's a whole different vibe because not all my ancestors are nice, but most of my ancestors are pretty powerful. So in the light, they play, and in the dark, they also play. I just don't want to be around. I ain't got time for that shit. Love you. You're my genes, and I'll always protect you, but no. You're twisted shit. Hanson, where's the love? Something's been going on, and I don't know what it is. You don't mind the talking. Grandpa, you did this. I used to make him listen to this when I was a teenager. Aww. And this one hasn't ever come out, I don't think. Grandpa. Damn. They're so good up there. Anyway, I'm sorry. Just having a moment. Something's been going on, and I don't know what it is. You don't mind the talking, girl, but you don't know how to give. You drive me crazy, but I don't know, baby. You think that it's me you're fooling. Where's the light in all our fighting? Look at what you're doing. Where's the love? It's not enough. It makes the world go round and around. Where's the love? Just give it up. It makes the world go round and around and around. Uh-oh. Do we have some beef here? I don't know. I don't really feel like the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine are even speaking. So I don't think you would be fighting unless you fought, and that's why you're not speaking. But I kind of feel like this is a karmic-y type of thing. I don't want to get stung by a bee. I'm like scared to death every time I fly. I don't have an EpiPen yet. Alright, so one song from Masculine to clarify here if this is karmic-y. Angel by the Wings, see ya. Yes. Okay. So it's like the masculine wants to come in and talk about this kind of horrible love situation he's in, or maybe some kind of trauma they had overcome or are going through. But basically, Angel by the Wings, it's like time to take an angel by the wings, time to tell her everything. That part is sticking out to me. I don't even have to look at the back. It's like they want to tell this Divine Feminine something's going down. So let's get some feelings. My channel of cards here. By the way, I'm going to do different readings around this area before I go home, before I lose the light. And, you know, I'm not going to promise every day I'll be outside, but now that it's nice on my days off, at least one of the days we're going to check out some cool places. places that are meaningful to me or just pretty to look at. Today I clearly picked a meaningful place. Alright, Divine Feminine's feelings. My throat chakra is getting really tight. You just want their forgiveness. It's eating you alive inside, but you don't think they'll hear your apology or that they'll ever speak to you again. So maybe there is something here. Maybe there was some kind of fight or argument that caused you two not to talk. So there could be bad blood. Please give me a second chance. I love you. I'm sorry. Oh dear. I'm trying to get over you and move on. You think they're a player and that they know how to say and do things to get what they want. So they definitely feel like the Divine Masculine is a player. They do have something to apologize for. I feel like they kind of angry ranted because they felt neglected or not appreciated, or perhaps maybe you did cheat on them. That won't be true for everyone. Give me some more on how the Divine Feminine is feeling currently. What's the current energy with the Divine Feminine? So nice. I missed you, son. Hear that hawk? I saw a big old hawk nest over at the elementary school up in the trees. When I was in school there, they were the first school to do like a garden at school, and they taught us how to grow things. That's still there. And then my little sisters are 10 years from me, like apart, and when they were in school they started catch and release, I think, for birds, like wounded birds. I wonder if that's part of their wounded bird thing. Always doing something good over there. Manoa Elementary, shout out to you. I went there myself. My mom did too. My dad did too. My mom didn't. She went to Fremont, which is slightly up the road. Not too far. My friends gave me bad advice, so I pulled away from you. So I feel like you had a lot of haterators in the middle of this, a lot of people trying to cloud your judgment, a lot of people not wanting this to come together. Okay, what's current energy with the feminines? I feel you laugh at my pain and root for me to fail. I don't understand why you despise me so much. They're feeling like the dark karmic-y shit in their life is coming from you, Divine Masculine. They feel like you're against them now for some reason. Why is this? Or maybe it's your karmic. Maybe they feel your karmic is evil. I want to make your whole body sing with love, the blues. Yeah, they're in the dark night of the soul. Very much lusting after the Divine Masculine at this time. Friendship. So they at least, maybe they're acknowledging that you are friends, or they at least want to be friends. Sometimes you make me feel bad about myself. Oh dear. This feels very toxic-y. I don't know if I like this. Let's see how the Divine Masculine is feeling. I gave her everything. She took my heart and left me lonely. I've been broken hearts, continuous. I won't fix. I'd rather weep. I'm lost when I'm found, but it's torture being in love. Oof, so they're in a bad situation. When people tell me you're going to regret that in the morning, I sleep until noon because I'm a problem solver. Okay, so this is like somebody who's just like drinking off, like clearly procrastinating, clearly in denial that there's an issue with their love situation. Worry is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. Yeah, that's going over their mind over and over and over about you, about their current situation. I want to work this out and start new. I want peace between us two. So Divine Masculine just wants to squash any beef and start over. I think they're realizing they've been a bit of an ass, but I feel like it comes from a very hurt and broken place. I'm not making excuses for anything, but it sounds like they've been through the frickin' ringer over here. What's Divine Masculine's current energy? I'm very shy, so I'm trying to work up my strength to talk to you. That's what that Leo fire energy is, gaining courage. I'm looking for signs. I'm watching you, studying you, so I can understand what you're up to. I feel a connection. I know you do too. I wish you would reach out to me and tell me your truth. So, see, I don't know if you can see this sticker, but it's like looking, spying, social media lurking. Are you single? Are you happy? How would I make this work? They're just on a hamster wheel in their mind. I don't think your family will approve of me. So definitely reference that there's like wrong side of the tracks here. You're the one. Ooh, so they do pick you, Divine Feminines. I don't know if this is all in my head, but they don't know if it's real. They're still fighting that, like, I don't know if I should come forward and say anything, because what if I'm crazy? What if this is just all me? This person doesn't seem to be showing me anything, or they seem mad. I thought that was a kid screaming, but it's a bird, and I forget that it's spring. Got all these mating calls going on. Oh my god, 2 sparrows. Come over here and perch so my collective can see you. I come alive in nature. It's hard to focus on my channeling because I just start channeling animals and connecting with nature. I'm like, wait, I was doing something. I gotta get used to it again. I'm sorry, guys. This is my first time working outside, other than the other day, but I feel like that was just like a brief thing. I'm surrounded by nature. What's my favorite sound? Yeah. With the birds. I love it. It's actually quite morbid. That's going in for a kill. Field mice. Like, I wish they would do it so you guys could see it. The birds are doing crazy shit right now, guys. It's very distracting. Alright, current energy for Divine Masculines. Come on, Grandpa. Can you make a bird perch there? Let's test this. Gifts of ours. You lied over and over. I feel you won't tell me the truth. I hide my feelings for you because I have to. I'm protecting you. I pretend my relationship is stable and happy, but it's very broken and I'm very alone. Hiding my feelings. I don't know if this, what's this you lied over and over? I don't know if this is past life stuff, if you guys haven't been together. If you have been together, they feel like you lied about something or just lied about your feelings. Or this is explaining their karmic, but they're definitely hiding their feelings because this karmic, I'm not going to sugarcoat, is legit crazy. Like, cray. Anything else we need to know from the masculine? I'm not sure how we would make this work. You're very different than anyone I've ever known, and we're both already in commitments and live far away. Shh, I want to keep you all to myself. I want to go away with you, just us two. I don't want anyone getting in the way of us getting to know each other better. I'm gaining the confidence to come forward and ask you out. I'm in love with your smile. I'm in love with your voice. I'm in love with your body. I'm in love with your laugh. I'm in love with your eyes. I am in love with you. Wow, it's a lot of in loves. But they just want to keep you to themselves. I feel like you're kind of like taming the beast a bit, Divine Feminine. I know that's a bit cliche. I'm waiting for you to come back to me. I think they're waiting on a sign if you'll forgive them or be opening or welcoming. Let's give you some self-advice. My throat chakra, again, there is some karmic energy not wanting to get through here, and instantly it's cleared. I love being on this soil. My galactic part of me is tingling. Nobody can touch me here. Nobody. Alright, Divine Feminine. Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. So all this heartache, all this shit that you've been going through, all these tears that you've been crying, Divine Feminine, it's all going to be for something good. I feel like I'm not completely sold that this might come together because I still feel a very toxic-like vibe, but I feel like Spirit is guiding me to say, like, it's making you a badass. It's making you stronger. It's making you more confident. It makes you know what you want. See how this, I don't know if you can see the card, but there's a sword in the background and there's a rose in her hand. It's like you're putting down the fight to let love grow. So I feel like you will get that forgiveness. I'm feeling that. But I don't know if it's self-forgiveness. I'm so confused. If you two are fighting, my lips are so dry, I'm sorry. It's like we all are going through this. This is the first week of the hotness. Like, you guys don't understand. Syracuse sucks. The weather is so shitty in the winter. Like, I feel like when the heat comes, all of the fluids in our body just leaves. We're all thirsty for like 2 weeks. It's crazy. Like, your lips, I get chapped. I'm probably going to get a sunburn from sitting here. That's how crazy it is. But we have forgive. I do feel like you need to forgive yourself. I think you need to forgive past lovers and don't hold on to resentments there because you're going to carry that into this relationship. You might be projecting past lover stuff onto this Divine Masculine, and Divine Masculine could be projecting their past stuff onto you. But I feel like you're completing with this 10. You're working on self-love and you're wrapping that up. That's why the sword is behind you. You don't want to fight anymore. You don't feel the need to defend yourself. You don't feel the need to make anyone fall in love with you. You're just in that what will be, but I'm sad. I was hoping that this love would grow with us. Yeah, Evil Queen, you definitely have, I feel like the Divine Masculine's karmic is definitely doing some spell work and acting like a saint here. Or if you're friends with that person or they're intermingling in your life, they're trying to fuck shit up. They don't want this connection to come together. But this also talks about your shadow side. Our shadow side comes out when we feel the need to protect ourselves. So we lash out and we self-sabotage and we push people away. That's all a defense mechanism taught by trauma. So don't be your own evil queen by letting trauma allow that reaction and cause even more a delay. And even more of a delay in this connection. Don't get in your own way is basically what I'm saying. Alright, Divine Masculine, let's get some advice for you. Tree, let them go. You gotta let go of that toxic love. Like, I know you don't want to face it. I feel like you're in denial, but you're working on this. You're sick of it now. You're in that phase like, alright, I think I'm done ignoring it. Like, I just plain don't want to deal with this person anymore. They truly are an evil fucking queen. Pardon my French, Grandma and Grandpa. It's like, let that, in forestry, sometimes they burn the forest down so that the forest grows stronger. You need to burn that foundation down to the ground so that what you plant with this Divine Feminine can grow up strong and fruitful. Let that shit burn. Burn it to the mother ground. I censored. My grandparents are up there like, Lioness, you've earned your stripes. That's right, Divine Masculine. Everything you need is already inside of you. Like, you have everything you need. You don't need to wait on things anymore. Like, you are beautiful. You are somebody's perfection, which is this Divine Feminine. You deserve love. You've paid your dues long enough. You've suffered long enough. Like Spirit's like, let's get the show on the road. Let that shit burn. The house. Oh wait, no, the roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. That's swaying man by the house. Is there a song I don't know about? Alright. Where to go? Let's get some images. This is a deck I made just from artwork on social media and images. Sometimes visuals help us see how somebody feels about a relationship or how they feel about you as a person, what they're wanting. So I'm going to pull some images for the Divine Feminine and we'll see what comes out. And then I'll do it for the Divine Masculine. Also, I just made another deck. I just checked at my mom's because I get it sent to her house because I don't trust people in my building to not steal my packages while I'm at work. But it wasn't there yet. That's sad. Oh, and by the way, I didn't actually have to pay out in taxes. But it's so sad. I am getting $35 back from New York State. And I'm getting $55 back from federal. Go me. This is the first year that I haven't had to pay out. I pay out because they always say that they never take like enough taxes out of my check, which is fucking bullshit because they rate me in taxes. But they didn't say that this year. But it cost me $155 just to do my fucking taxes. It's bullshit. Because they rejected my taxes last year. They couldn't figure out why they did that. I feel like they just did it to be a dick because everything was done right. So I had to do 2 years and 1. Like, I shouldn't have to pay twice. I did it and it was right. They try to rip us off. If you don't have kids, we're like money factories. Anyway, side note. I'm at my grandparents'. They always talked about politics and taxes. Okay, so Divine Feminine, look at that. I want you to come back to me. I hope you can see these. If you can't, I'm really sorry. Allow me to describe it. It is a woman and a man. Like, the woman's jumped up and man's holding her butt and they're kissing like he just got home or something. Come back to me, Divine Masculine. Oh dear. That's sad though. What else, Divine Femmes? They want to go public. They want people to know. They want people to know that they're yours, vice versa. Not because they're possessive, but it's like, I feel like, not gonna lie, I feel like they want the karmic to just eat it a little bit. Because I feel like they've been having to eat it. Like, haha, karmic, you knew you weren't the one. I did feel a little bit of an ego over here. I ain't hating that, Divine Feminine. I get my ego too sometimes. Like, what? You're not better than me? Oh, they're being playful. They want to be silly. They want to be friends. They miss the friendship. But they miss a lot of things, or they feel like you're going to have a really strong friendship, a very playful vibe. It's not going to be boring. You can actually hang out with each other. But I don't know if you can see in the picture, his face is kind of like, what? I think you kind of test each other and push each other's buttons. So you have two couples cleaning together and doing housework. They see you as a good team, that you work well together. Ooh, touching each other's parts. Can't say it with my grandparents here. But, playful. Listening to music. Music could be a strong connection here. We're just hanging, vibing, chilling out, cuddling. Alright, let's go to the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. Ooh, very sensual. They're very sexually pulled at this time, but they feel like it's going to be like an experience they've never had. It's a deep connection. Think about a player, you know, why they just go and have all these hookups, but look at, I don't know if you can see this, but this is very sensual. This is like eye contact and like, you know, aw, again, cuddling. They see you as sharing interests, very close. Oh my God, again with music. So maybe you guys are both into music. They see you as the one that they should have married. Oh, that's sweet. But sad at the same time. Alright, let's get some oracles and then we'll start digging into the scoop here. A blackbird. I love blackbirds. Pretty little bird. It creeps me out all the time. All of a sudden I hear tires. I'm like, not exactly in nature as far as I would like to be. Alright, Divine Feminine, how are we feeling? What do we need to discuss? Soulmates, dating, emotional freedom. They feel like you're the one. They want to date, but they want you to be free of any baggage from this karmic. They don't want you to put anything that this karmic did on their head, and they want you to be single. Alright, Divine Masculine, what do we need to discuss? They're in love. You're the one that they love, Divine Feminine. They're trying to find inner peace right now, finding that courage to get out of this karmic stuff and come towards you. But they know they need to be balanced. They don't feel worthy yet. They're working on it. Yep, maturity popping. They're becoming the Emperor. But they feel a strong connection, and you're the connection they're focused on. You're the connection that they want, whether they can show it or not. Yeah, and definitely wanting to bounce chicka wow, but in the right way, with chivalry, because you're their other half with this yin and yang. Everything's going to fall into place, Divine Femmes, Divine Masculines, in perfect timing. You both are right now in the process of finding your worth within yourself and freeing yourself from any emotional body issues. Got dirt in my nails. Or anything that, you know, keeps you two from coming together 100% in an intimate way, if that makes sense. You're also trying to both work on your career at this time. And you're both trying to manifest what you need for yourselves and to make this come back together. Let's see. How does the Divine Masculine view the Divine Feminine in this time? Ooh, these cards are so hot because they're in the set. The Star, their chosen one. You could be working on fitness, having a really big glow up, looking good, or they just see you healing. But to me, it's the chosen one. The Magician, they see you as magical, mystic, supernatural woman. Why did I just hear that? Supernatural freak. What is happening? Is that a song? Put it in the comments. I'm pretty sure it is. Supernatural something. I'm hearing it, but not words. I hate it when that happens. Supernatural woman. Supernatural freak. What's next? Nothing. I'm like roadblock. That's all I get. Shit. Boo. Sorry, I had to stretch my legs out. The Social Justice Warrior. They see you as like a protector. Somebody, you could be in activism, like fighting for something. Or just, you know, if you wanted a revenge bot, Spirit's like, you got their attention, boo-boo. I don't know why I heard that, but... Alright, Divine Masculine, how does the Divine Feminine see the Divine Masculine? Holy moly, the whole deck wanted to come. The Magician and the High Priestess. Very spiritual or ahead of the curve, top brass, insightful with your work and your creativity. Your work is magic. I don't know why I heard that, but they think you're on fire with your work. Alright, so let's see. Oh, why are these up? Right. What's going on with the Divine Feminine right now in their life? Family room. Could be visiting family, could be dealing with family issues, could be moving, spending time at home, getting kind of hermit energy here. Main male, expectation. They have a high expectation. They have a high self-standard, and they're not going to take less than their worth. So I feel like they're just at home. I don't feel like it's necessarily towards the Divine Masculine. I just think in general, they want somebody who's going to make them a priority, that's going to put them first, that wants a family with them. This is what they're wanting at this time. This is what they're asking for. They could have another suitor coming forward. High honor, courthouse, and poverty. So they're getting credit in their life for their work, their hard work, any kind of activism, writing. I'm getting all those creative vibes. Like something for the Divine Feminine is about to take off. People are paying attention. They want to hear what this Divine Feminine has to say. They want to see what this Divine Feminine is doing. I feel like trendsetter. I feel like humanitarian. There's never sirens out here. This is right. Fire. It's a tiny town. We all grew up here. So when one of us has a fire, it's like all of us having a fire. I hope everybody's okay. Anyway, they could be going through a divorce or getting some kind of, like if somebody took credit for their work, I feel like this is people realizing that they were the one. It's like they're getting the credit that was due to them for something in their life. Something that's going to take them out of this lack. They could be literally financially struggling. Something is about to come through in their life to give them a higher quality of life because they've been doing something important, but I feel like it's a part of their life purpose. They're like on point with spirit and life purpose, but Divine Femmes, you're still working on the love stuff. Anything else we need to know about the Divine Feminine? Thief. Yeah, somebody stole something from the Divine Feminine. I don't know if they feel like the karmic stole you, or if somebody literally stole their work or stole money or stole something. It's being returned to them in the current time or the near future. Yeah, something about their work. Somebody stole credit for their work or stole glory for their work or tried to take credit or tried to impersonate them or something. But it's all coming back in full circle because they did something rather remarkable. I'm not really sure what you did, Divine Feminine, but, you know, a false person came and took something from you. And I feel like it halted your career, it halted your growth, or this is what they wanted. I feel like somebody kind of might have saw what was going on. Maybe it's this Divine Masculine helping you. I don't really feel that. I just feel like there's another energy in your life that has seen this. Somebody sees you as like wisdom. You know your shit. You voiced your concern about something. You spoke up about something. And I feel like your boss or something. I don't feel like this is like the Divine Feminine is about to marry someone else, but I feel like they're about to sign a contract with their job or something, because whatever they said or did, their community, their workspace is listening. It's like they birthed a new trend or a new idea or a new job, a new position. and this company or this job, or maybe they're about to get scouted, maybe like they're a singer, musician, maybe they're about to get signed. I don't know, something big is about to happen. They're going to become an official, like, I don't know if it's like celebrity or just, you know, good with money, loving their job, but high life, you know? Not talking about weed, but just living the high life, the good life, loving what you do, making good cheese. I feel like that should be a song. Loving what you do, making some cheese. Farmers are like, I make cheese. Alright, Divine Masculine. What's going on with them right now? Do you know how hard it is to make cheese, by the way? I tried it for 10 minutes. I was like, good Lord. I love cheese, but no. Divine Masculine has a choice. Are they staying with the karmic, or are they coming towards their freedom here? It's not necessarily like they need to leave the karmic and run right to the Divine Feminine, but they definitely need to decide if they're leaving the karmic or staying in this shitty relationship. But I don't feel like they're staying. I feel like this is them, like, getting an attorney, figuring out how to divide assets, finding a place to live. I feel like they want to get their ducks in a row. They don't want to just rush into the Divine Feminine. They want to be healed. And I feel like although this relationship was very shitty, there's a lot to unpack here. Yeah, this person, this love, left them in lack. They could also be struggling financially. Maybe they don't have enough money or resources to move away from their toxic situation. Yeah, they are with someone. I feel like they do have a karmic, but this is also referencing that they feel lack. They don't feel good enough for the Divine Feminine, or they're referencing they don't have, literally do not have enough to come forward, as in money, as in resources, or their divorce just isn't done, or separation. They want to communicate. I feel like they want to tell you what's going on. I think the plan was to finish everything up and then come in and tell you, but I feel like now there's a time crunch here, and they're worrying if they don't say something that someone else might come and scoop you up, or they just will lose you because too much time has gone by. Yeah, they want to, I think they're talking to the people in their life, but they want to put you on display. They want people to know that you two are together. They're not afraid to be with you, but they just want to do it in a correct way. I feel like they have a lot of people counting on them. They might like run a business. They might have a lot of people like financially dependent upon them. There's an obligation here. They might have a family with someone. They can't just cut and run. They want to own up to the community. They want to do this the correct way. Yeah, they want to have enough to take care of you and to take care of any kids they might have. You know, they want to cross all their T's and dot their I's. They want to make sure that when you two come together, there's nothing that anyone can say about you being a home wrecker. Like, they want everybody in their community to clearly know that there was a clear separation between them and their karmic before this ever got off the ground. I feel like that's something very important. I did feel like this karmic energy was very catty, like the masculine's karmic. I feel like they're very dark, very petty, very bitchy, man or woman, it doesn't matter, but they want to be your main person. They want to date you. This is 100% a part of their plan. But they have to act like they're still in love because of children. Because they work with this karmic. And this karmic is like a money-hungry fucking asshole, narcissistic dick face. I don't know how else to say it. Sorry, Grandma and Grandpa. That was harsh, but accurately fitting. This karmic, I don't feel like it's a very good parent. I feel like the community would think they are a very good parent, but behind closed doors, this masculine is scared to leave their children with this person. That's difficult. I'm sorry, Divine Masculines. Alright, let's get some more deets. What's going on with the Divine Feminine? I thought I saw a white butterfly. Wow. I want to see that car in the parade. spirit, angels, ancestral beings, please protect the families and people involved. Thank you. Amen. And pets too. Get the pets out. Don't let them lose their home. I feel so bad about furs. You know, because everything goes. Like your pictures, like your videos, your baby's clothes, you know? If you had any, like, deceased loved ones and their ashes, like, that's fucking devastating, bro. Sorry to bring down the vibe. I just wanted to shout that out. Alright, Divine Feminines. Kindred, partnership, and the loving woman. Yeah. I feel like they are focused on your Divine Masculine. I feel like they're just genuinely planning for a husband or wife. They're like getting themselves ready. They're hoping. They're expecting it to be you. But they're like, I'm just going to love who Spirit gives to me. Like, I'm just going to work on being a nurturer, being open and receptive to love. This person is very high vibrational, doing the work. Yeah, they're trying to manifest in their career, which I feel like is playing out with all this recognition. They're trying to manifest their life. They're just trying to elevate themselves in all ways, which is beautiful. Anything else we need to know? Behind a mask, they are also hiding feelings. If they're with someone, I feel like you guys are mirrored. I feel like the community would both see you as people who are happy with their person or has successful relationships or marriages, but it's not the truth. But I feel like this Divine Feminine might act like they're not even at all interested in the Divine Masculine. Like, if you're in the same room, they might not even look at you. They might not address you, and this takes work for them to not do it. But they're not going to tell you anything. They're not going to show you anything with this 3 on top until the third party on either side is gone. Yeah, they feel a strong need to protect themselves from the Divine Masculine's karmic. They 100% are on to the... Leo is popping. Somebody who's doing dark magic might be a Leo, or this Divine Feminine might be a Leo, but it popped to me. Yeah, dark thoughts. This person, Divine Feminine, it's like coming in clear. I feel like whoever this karmic is wanted to cloud the Divine Feminine's mind and not let... Because this Divine Feminine is highly intuitive, very spiritual, so anything they could to block any signs, synchronicities, or connection to their guides so that they wouldn't figure out what was going on. This karmic doesn't want to be called out for using dark magic. And I feel like this karmic has used dark magic in all of their life to get everything, to get every man, to get every job, to seduce. This person has walked in the dark their whole life. And, you know, a lot of people like that, unfortunately, are viewed as very saintly. Like the Dalai Lama. The truth was exposed, wasn't it? It's the age of Aquarius. The truth will come to light. The most holy are often the most corrupt. As sad as that is. Like, there's holy, like people like me who connect to Spirit, and then there's holy like the Cardinal or the Pope of the Catholic Church. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like the Pope. Like, people in positions like that are often very dark. And I feel like this is what this karmic is. They could be like a judge, a lawyer, somebody in a position of power that people respect. They like having people look up to them. Yeah, Divine Feminine, we're going to get off it, but I just wanted to put that out there. Yes, confirming for you, Divine Feminine, that your intuition was right. To keep protecting yourself and keep asking your guides to keep this Divine Masculine away until they are free of their karmic. If they have children, they're not ever going to be free, but there should be like living separately, firm boundaries, because this karmic is never, let me be clear, is never going to stop doing magic. Like I've said, they've done it their entire life. So you have to make sure, it's not enough of a reason to ever not come towards your divine masculine. But you have to make sure all this person's possessions are gone. They're going to leave things behind. You need to move out of the house because they're going to leave things in corners, under cracks in floorboards that are going to continuously cause dark magic. It's not enough to stay there, unfortunately, and get a house blessing. This divine masculine needs to straight up purge anything that karmic gave them. Don't live in the same house. Don't let the karmic in their new house at all. Anytime, sage your fucking kids. Don't let them on. You can let them in the driveway to drop the kids off, but that's it. Keep that. But Divine Feminine is definitely earning some credit here with work and within themselves. And I do feel like they're going to have a love offer, or they're expecting one soon. They could be getting multiple offers. They are dating. They are meeting new people. But I feel like it's all connected to work mostly. I feel like they're hoping to meet someone, but it's not like they're always looking for their person, which is you. Maybe they're always looking for you in other people. But they're feeling very stuck in the situation, either because they're the one in the toxic situation, or, like I said, with all this karmic stuff, they just don't want to deal with it. Alright, what's going on with the Divine Masculine at this point? Planning and action. They are getting out of their karmic situation. Great achievement and fear. I think that they are also gaining some kind of credit on achievement in their career space. But I feel like this is them proud of themselves for finally taking action. They have a lot of fear. This karmic, with their dark magic, that's very much a part of it. The fear of leaving, the fear of doing things on your own, the fear of what this karmic's going to... You got to stop this Divine Masculine. You give them power, the more you fear them. Do not fear them. It's like when I go and I deal with a house haunting, I'm not going to walk in the house and act scared, because that's just giving fuel to the entity that's trying to attack me. It's like an animal. They can smell fear. They can smell, I don't care what you got to do. You got to become the world's best actress, and earn yourself a goddamn Academy Award, but you be stoic. You do not... none of your shit will ever touch me. Just say that. No, that is affirmation in motion. That is magic in motion. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Say it again. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Say it again. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I like threes. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. That's who taught me that. Just, if you ever feel scared, you ever feel like someone's doing dark magic, distracted by birds, you just sit with yourself, you call God, Michael, the Archangel. They're trying to cut me off from even telling me this. They can't touch me in here. Well, fight in here, but it's just keep saying that. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. The light of God engulfs me and protects me. No darkness shall pass. Think of it as Fantastic Four and the Invisible Woman, and she can, with the shield, that's God's light. That's your... When you pray, immediately... That shit's just gonna bounce, bro. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Bitches. Sorry, Grandma. You gotta own that ego in the spiritual world. Walk it with pride. You are one of His. They can't freaking touch you. They can't win against God. Just play, God, can you stand in front of me, please? And He will. Good luck getting through God. Good luck. That's what I do. I tell God all the time He's my best friend. I tell Him everything. We're like this. Alright. Taking steps. New supportive connections. They are working on getting out of this karmic stuff. I feel like they're getting like psychology stuff, getting counseling. And not that anything's wrong with it, but I don't know why I said I like that. They're taking steps to heal. They're taking steps towards your divine feminine, even if you don't see it. I feel like they're commingling with people who are like fellow divorcees or dealt with like fellow narcissistic, abusive jerks. They're like trying to find themselves again. I feel like they're expressing themselves through their art as well. Yeah, again with work. Something about they processed a lot of this karmic energy through an artistic way. And I feel like Divine Feminine, you did the same thing. You guys are both teachers, but I feel like in the spiritual teachers, but in the Divine Masculine's profession, I feel like they're like seasoned at what they do. So now they're like turning around and teaching other people. Yeah, they're letting go of the past. They're letting go of this karmic, but they're still in and out. I feel like sometimes the lingering stuff that this karmic does still kind of affects them, and I still feel like they blame themselves. But they know the Divine Feminine is their Empress. They feel the love. They feel the connection there. But they still feel scared for their kids about this karmic, and they still feel scared that you're not going to accept them if they have kids with this karmic, or like if they go and make a family or have a family with you, that you're going to leave them too. There's still a little bit of I'm not worthy. But I feel like they're working on that with this higher self. They have a lot of healing to do, and I feel like it's not just this karmic. Everybody is coming back to this person and engulfing around them. Yeah, they're healing. They're going through it. But they're also trying to have some fun. But they're on to this karmic. They know what they're doing. So just know and trust as Divine Masculine, they're not staying away to hurt you. They're staying away to protect you, not just from their evil karmic, but from themselves. Because I feel like they're very much in that part of hurt and anger where they just kind of lash out, or they binge drink, or, they're just not good to be around at this point, and they don't want to put that shit on you. That's why they're staying away. It's not because they don't love you. It's not because they don't feel it. And Divine Feminines aren't masking to hurt or be prideful. They sometimes acted out of pride, I feel, but that comes from hurt. I feel like they just don't want the energy from this karmic. Like, if they put any energy towards you, Divine Masculine, I feel like this karmic attacks them for it. But also, they are a strong moral person, and if you are in something, they're not somebody who's going to ever want to be second. They have high standards, and I feel like it hurts them, but at the end of the day, they need to do what's right for them, if that makes sense. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope you got something out of it. Let me scooch closer, because I can't see nothing. Sorry. Okay. Alright. What else? I want to tell you something. Forgot. Maybe in the next one. Love and light. Toodles. Oh, wait. Toodaloo, boo-boo. Forgot my own catchphrase. Grandma?